Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who, it is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pa. Okay. Oh, do I have another bruise? No. Okay, here's a bruise. I got this from my job just in case you guys see it or whatever. Okay, so speaking of jobs, it's a guy that I work with. Okay, very handsome, very handsome guy. I'm not going to give you my nickname, the nickname I call him or whatever, because I just don't want it. Anyway, maybe I should. Very nice body. He's like a V, okay, but he's very like buff, like very like, it's all muscle. It's all he's so muscular that his but the way he walks, you can tell like um he has so many muscles in his legs that he kind of walks funny. Me and this other guy, we was laughing at him the other day. Anyway, so when he first came to the job, he's real cute, and he has a nice body, and he has a red like patch right here, like a birthmark. But he's very quiet and he won't talk to women. Now, when he first came, he told everybody he was married. Okay, fine. But he's like very handsome. So not only does he have a nice body, but he's really cute. Okay, but he never talks to women. He would only talk to men when he first came. Okay, so I left and then I came back and he was talking to me when I came back. And I was just like, huh? You don't even know if he likes you or not because he never talks to you. Okay, so we have some, you know, these two beautiful girls. All the guys, they just like kind of hover over beautiful women when they come. Okay, but the two women who came, they were like, why doesn't he talk to me? Both of them, both of the girls, drop dead gorgeous. Okay, they were like, why doesn't he come? I was like, oh, he's married. So he gives this type of aura that, he'll look at you, but he won't speak. And so I asked him, I said, they, blah, blah, said they don't know why you don't come up to them. And he's like, I'm not thirsty. And I really respected this young man for that, right? So what happened was he's no longer with his wife. So I was like, did you get a divorce? He was like, no, we weren't married, but I was engaged. This guy's a winner. This guy's a winner because literally when he's very loyal to whomever he's with. Literally, he will not talk to women at all. He'll just look at you, and just barely say something. I didn't even know he could talk. But anyway, because he would just give you like, and it's kind of sexy. He would just like give you a look. It's kind of, he's very muchacho. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sexy, nice body, fine. With the birthmark, with the red patch birthmark, whatever. He's just fine, beautiful eyes, curly hair. He's Latino. Anyway, so it was this other girl. So, this day he was talking to her because he can talk. I didn't know he could talk like that. Whatever, and we just chopping it or whatever. And then he's like, hey, what about blah, blah? She's beautiful, whatever. And I'm just like, and then that's when he told me that, him and his ex broke up. And he even went into detail why. But it's just so amazing because, you know, the mystery, it's kind of shocking, when someone is so mysterious and quiet and he just looks and never speaks, never reacts, never says anything. And then, you hear when he's talking and it's just like, hmm. So anyway, he was just like mentioning the girl, whatever. So, he was like, hey, go with me or whatever. I'm nosy, like be a matchmaker, whatever. So I, go over to the girl and I was, ask her, do you have a boyfriend or whatever. And she was like, yeah. And then, but when someone's like, because I know that look, I know that response, I know what that sign means. Like, yeah, I got somebody, but we're going through some things. Been there, done that. That's why I'm good being by myself. Anyway, so I told her about, the guy who was interested in her. And she was like, really? She was like, he never says it. I know. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. She was like, but he never says anything. He just looks. But you know what? It's when a man just details you from afar, and all you have is his look and his silence. Something about that is a little sexy. Now, with me, I'm very friendly, I'm very flirtatious, I'm obnoxious. I speak to everyone, I treat everyone the same. I'm fearless, loud, getter, gutter, whatever. Okay? So, if you're very inhibited, you're not really going to want to have anything to do with me because I blast people, I talk out loud. Anyway, to, to make a long story short, um, I got them together. I dragged, no, yeah, I dragged her to him. I was like, blah, blah, this is blah, blah. But she was saying, why doesn't he ever say anything? That was the third beautiful girl that expressed the same sentiment to me about this guy. And, although, let me see how I should say this, because I really don't believe that women should chase men. But what I will say is that we all need to communicate. Men love attention. You would not understand how many guys, because, I'm not interested in anyone. So it's easy for me, and I'm a lot older than most of them, but it's easy for me to just shoot the shit and not have to worry about, oh, I shouldn't say this because he's not going to like me or whatever. I honestly don't care. Okay? I'm not I'm not in romper room. I'm not in high school. I'm not in elementary. I don't really care if you like me. As long as you respect me and we get this worked out, that's it. I don't want the best, most popular, award or whatever. I don't need that. I'm comfortable with myself, so I don't really need the fact that you like me. I don't really care because 98.5% of the time, I don't like you. But I'm being respectful and I'm being professional in whatever I'm doing or whatever. Well, not necessarily professional because I'm very obnoxious. But anyway, my point of this whole video is speak. Speak to people. Say hi. Especially women if you're interested in guys or if you're alone and you want some company, talk. Be happy, like have a personality. You know, I myself could not live with someone who was just bitch face all the time. A man and a woman. I mean, I'm just, interested in men, but if I was a man, I can be with anyone who just sits and stares, that doesn't talk, that just literally sits there and doesn't say it like a statue. It's no personality whatsoever. I can't do that. I have way too much personality for that. I talk a lot. Actually, at home, my son is very, oh, excuse me, my son is very quiet, but I still make him talk. I have dated a few men who have no personality whatsoever. They just want to sit and talk. No, they just want to sit in front of the TV. It's like you have company. You're supposed to talk to me. I told you about an old guy that I used to date when I first moved to San Jose. He lived in Los Gatos. White guy. He invited me to the bar where him and all of his friends ate or congregated or whatever. And then he said hi, but he looked at his newspaper. I I had to put his newspaper down. Like, hello, you don't look at your newspaper when I'm here. You talk to me and you conversate with me. That's what it's social graces. People don't have social graces. You're not going to look at a newspaper and you invited me to have lunch with you. That's rude. Like, you guys don't understand that? Anyway, so I got them together, whatever. And they talked. I ran out because I like pushed them together. Okay, you guys, I don't need to. We're all grown. I don't need to, chaperone this or whatever. So when we were about to leave, I saw him in back of her, and I had to initiate, spark the fire again, and then again. Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he wouldn't say nothing to her. So he was shy. He's fine as hell, and he does talk, but he's shy. He's shy. Unlike me, if I like someone or whatever, I'm not gonna chase you, but I'll let you and everybody else know. You and everybody else know. I mean, not like think you're cute or something like that. I'll let you and everybody know. Or if I say something, no, I say that to everyone. I'll tell everyone, and then they'll come back and tell you. You see what I'm saying? This is just fun and games. This is not, love connection 101. I'm just saying, talk, talk, talk. People may be in love with me just because I talk, not when I have the makeup and the wig, whatever. I talk to guys. I talk, and they seem to fall in love with the talking, the communication, the verbiage, the mouth moving. You know what I'm saying? Like the convo. People text me and say, "Oh, I miss your energy. Where are you? I'm glad you're back. What about this? What about that? Or whatever." And then I told you about how people tell me stuff about their lives. I'm like, I really don't want to know this. I didn't ask you about this. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't want to know all this. It's too much. Again, that's why I personally don't call people every day, whatever. I don't want to hear about all that. I don't. I got my own struggles or whatever. I don't need your struggles and my struggles. You stay over there and you handle your struggles. I'll stay over here and handle mine. Okay? Let's do that. But if you're interested or if you want to socialize, I love talking to quiet people. Talk. Keep talking to them. Unless they're rude and they're disrespectful. Okay, stop. And see, on the other end of that, there's people who I just act as if I ignore. They don't appear at all. I don't make eye contact with them. I'll talk to someone on this side of them and that side of them and act like it's an empty space. That's when you have to worry when I stop talking to you. When I stop making the YouTube videos, that's when you have to worry. As long as I'm making YouTube videos, I'm good. It's when you don't see me. It's when I don't say anything to you. When I stop calling you. When I blocked you, whatever. That's it. I'm done. Done. But if I'm not done, I'm going to talk to you. Okay? I'm going to make a YouTube video. When I see you, I'm going to talk to you. It was this one guy, I'm telling you, I would yell his name so loud. Because that's the only, I love the name, and that's the only time I can roll my R, right? This mofo came up to me 2 or 3 times and said something really rude. That's it. I'm done. That's it. No one has ever heard me yell his name out. Nothing. I mean, literally, as soon as I walked in, I would yell his name out because I like to roll the R. Nobody. That stopped in an instant. That's it. You don't ever have to worry about me speaking to you again. Ever in life. I won't acknowledge you. I won't even give you eye contact. I won't give you, no. I mean, if we look at each other, I'm going to look at you and you're going to look at me, but that's it. It won't get past a look. I mean, unless I'm feeling, if I'm really feeling myself, I'll say something, but nah. Anyway, the purpose of this video, listen, ladies, talk to these men. Because these men don't have no personality. They don't even know how to approach a woman. Because they're sending me. I know that's so childish, but I love it. That's how I get down. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Talk.